Hello there once again, people, and welcome to yet another episode of the Aftershock Toolbox Extravaganza playthrough, whatever you may call this thing. So on this time around, we're checking out, well, it's supposedly called ASTHREE, but of course the full name is Welcome to ASTHREE, because that seems to be the syntax for this whole thing. And it seems that by this point, yeah, it's becoming pretty solidified that things are going to be rather consistent through this pack. As in, I feel this is a lot like Dark Hour in the fact of the matter that it's going to mostly be single-player levels. Who knows if there are just solely multiplayer levels? I'm not sure. I don't think there will be, but who knows? I have no idea what I'm playing. But it seems like a lot of single-player levels, which is very nice indeed, after the mess that was Aftershock. You know, there you had to, like, dig through so much and would, like, get so little gold. So, seeing something like this, which is just non-stop playability, is rather entertaining. So with that in mind, let's actually load this thing up, and hopefully it's a bit better in quality than the last one was, because the last one was rather shoddily designed, for lack of better terms. Anyway, AS3 is the name of this one, so alright, let's load this thing up and see what exactly we're in for this time. AS3. Makes me think it's like saying Aftershock 3, but who knows? And as it seems every single one of these bloody levels has, things are falling out of the level. I don't know why this is a consistent issue through this entire pack, but it's definitely an evident issue by this point. That 140 monsters? Okay, this is going to be a bloodfest. I think this is like the most monsters I've seen in a level. Well, okay. Yeah, I'd have to like go back through all my old levels, but I do not think like Q2, Dark Hour, any of them offered like many monsters. 140. That's rather interesting, seeing that, people. That's probably, like I said, the most in any Quake level we played. I don't... this is definitely even more than, like, say, E4M3, which has, like, what is it, 107, I want to say? So, yeah, rather interesting. 140. We have a new record for the most massive Quake level of all time. What a rather interesting thing. So far, it looks like the same exact textures from last time. I'm not sure if I would trust drop off that, because I don't see an easy way back. Huh. Oh god, there's a bunch of knights in one little area. This is why, because they're going to throw giant clusters of enemies at us, apparently. Is that Grunt? No, that's another Enforcer. Yeah, when I drop down there, it's basically going to become a bloodbath. So how do I want to pull this off? Because, drop it down, they allow me to strategize for this one, obviously. So there's some reason, I could try and collect those shells and, like, rush back. That's always a strategy, because I'm going to need shells. I only have 25. So what I'm going to need to do is rush to that, hope to beat the knights over there, rush back up the stairs, and then basically battle them on the stairs, basically preventing them from getting to me. So, like this, get up. Yep, see, it's a ledge. So they're not able to get the ledge, and now they're murdering each other. At least somewhat. I mean, we can take out the Enforcer over here. And the Knights are now easy to pick off because they're melee-only enemies. So from this angle, they're easily destructible. Thank God, too, because there's a lot of them. They're just like circling all around down there. So that's only 11 of the enemies. What's here? Still a bunch, though. Looks like we're gonna have problems with ammo in a second. I don't like this. Okay, what we need to do is, like... What's this way? Armor! But that's not what I need. Okay, let's see here. I need to figure out where there's more ammo. Okay, that's at least all of them. Now I have the ability to breathe, even though I don't really have ammo. Now, there must be a way onto that ledge. Is this, like, walkable onto or something? Because that's curious. Why is there a ledge there? I mean, it might just be there for decoration, but honestly, it's weird that there's just, like, a random ledge up here. I don't like that. That might be a trap or something. I don't like this either. The fact of the matter that we don't really have any ammo. Luckily for us, it looks like there's a bunch of grunts around here. Yeah, always have grunts. That's the good news. The bad news is the fact of the matter I have no ammo to take them out. Huh. Well, let's try and check down these corridors, see if before we get to them there's like anything. Maybe like... Yeah, it's just like straight corridors here. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. What's this? More rooms. With cell ammo, but that doesn't really help me. Okay, here's the enforcer. Oh god! Just stun him! Stun him and hope for the best! Okay, this was a bad idea. I need to find a room whereby... Quick, run for it! Okay, retreat, retreat, retreat! Wait, this is the wrong way to go. Here we are! This is why it looks so mirage-ish. Okay, we have a minute to breathe. Now, I don't really have much health, but at least I killed the enemies. Well, I didn't kill the enemies, but at least I'm out of that area. Now the question of the matter is, where exactly do we go? So let's see, we killed these three. Oh god. Yeah, this is going to be rather painful. I need to think of a better strategy. Okay, there we are. Get up here. One second, people. Never mind. Having paranoia. Paranoia is never a good thing to have. Hey, wait. Let's see here. There's creatures all around the place. Okay, sitting in this little tight corner is probably not the best of ideas, so I'm going to come up here instead. At this point, it seems like they're infighting a bit. Now, they all just have cells, so that's totally useless to me. So how do I achieve... I mean, this time around I got all of them to infight, which does give me more ammo than last time. Also, one other idea. I shall come down here, which is closer. You see, they're trying to hit me, but they cannot hit me because I'm slightly too far away. Very close, but not close enough that they'll hit me. And that exact distance is seeming to be my benefit. So we just did here, we punch out all of them. Ammo is definitely at all-time high premium. Okay, this time around we actually have ammo. That's good. Now we can tackle things properly. Because with our ammo supply and this health right here, we're not in a bad shape this time around. Okay, so let's take this way, because this is where I was trying to go before things tried to murder me. There's a fourth one on this side. Could hear him growling. Oh wait, there's a whole mob of them! But thank God I have all this ammo! Oh look, there's another one. There's another one over there. My god, they're everywhere! See, this one's starting to run towards me at least. Okay, one side done, but as you see, there's another whole mob way up there. And this is where we're getting this large number of enemies. It's just like a giant massacre of... This is almost like a kill fest type level. Trying to think, was a name for these type of levels back in Doom. I'm trying to remember the name for them, but it's not really that exact either for this. Now this looks like some sort of elevator. I'm not sure I really want to go up one. I could go this way and kill some more grunts. That might be more convenient because they give me at least shells for their deaths. Okay, this looks like it crosses. So it's like this leads back to the room now is at. That might be convenient to go into because then I could cut across. Okay, this is a bad idea. There's just a lot of enemies in here. Okay, let's retreat because this seems painful. See, that's the thing. I need more weapons. And health. And resources in general. It's kind of hard because you don't know where exactly you need to go to find the bloody resources. Okay, I hear them, but I don't see them. Okay, here they come. Definitely need to avoid him. Right now, the most important thing is avoiding the enforcer. Okay, let's go this way. Control it for a second. Okay, this is getting really bad. There's now grunts, and grunts are going to be a lot more hit-scan-ish and deadly. Okay, is there any more? Yep, there is. Thank God I'm playing peekaboo right now. Okay, I really don't like this. I'm hearing the growling of a grunt. I'm hearing a lot of grunts. Okay, there's still something here, though. Is that an enforcer? And what is that? I think it's a knight. Okay, that's the enforcer, though. Okay, this is not good. Let's see, let's try and move back here. This is going to be interesting. Because I have no ammo. Hooray! Hugging this wall saved my life. Now, it seems like things are dead for the moment. That's 40 enemies already. My God. Yeah, that's the biggest problem, is just spamming enemies like crazy. Ooh, health! I need that right now. That and a couple of shells. At least now I have the ability to still do things now. You know, because, yeah, you can see this is definitely going to be a painful level. Just because of numbers of things. There's more shells there, so if I could kill these guys, we could get more shells. We need more guns. That would be more convenient, actually, game. Give me more guns. So let's see, we got those two. Here's the third one. Is there another one, like, around this corner? Yes, but he's unalerted. Okay, for a minute there I thought that was going to be some evil trap. That would have stunk. But luckily for me, it was not. Alright, so we have these three. That's part of the problem with this level. It's so massive and all over the place. I'm not really sure where I'm going half the time. This way is shells. Convenient. Shells, it looks like nothing else. Is it a trap? No. Thank God. We got some shells and no real danger out of it. Let's see what's down route number 2. Absolutely nothing. This was a totally useless route, but it's just a night. So, luckily nothing too major. Let's check the third one. This is probably just the same idea. Yeah, nothing down here either. But, at least it's just singular nights. We take them out. And this is probably just another level whereby the whole point is to kill enemies, so might as well massacre them all. Let's see here. There's that way, which leads to a lot more stuff. There's this, which I really do not like. It looks like a pitch black room. Okay, it's actually because it's a walled-in area. Okay, so this is like basically just saying it's there, but it's not really there. So let's walk this way. There's really no purpose because we kind of murdered everything on this route. Here's another doorway. It's another way upstairs. The other side had like an elevator. I don't like the idea. I'd rather take a staircase up because that way I can control my ascent and descent when needed. Now there is armor up there, but I still have some armor. What's that gold thing? It's probably like a ring of shadows or something. Let's see, let's get closer. Yes, it is. It's a ring of shadows. That's convenient. Since I could use some more health, and I could like try and hunt around with it with this. Let's run this door. Use this to grab the shells and actually like control your attack. Okay, now that we have this for a moment, let us kill these guys. So you see, now we are able to take them out with ease. And collect the gold keycard right from here. Wow. Hooray! I collected the gold keycard without even alerting the enemies. Two knights. Nothing really else here. And because of their position, I could have totally ignored them, but I'm trying to kill all the enemies, so might as well. There's a lot of cells for a level that I haven't really found a thunderbolt for. That is one thing that would be nice is, you know, other guns besides the shotgun. Potshot and everything can really make things a lot more straining than otherwise would be. So you see I'm doing relatively well. We're up to 57, so we're not doing bad, but it would definitely be better if we were able to tackle things with more powerful weaponry. You know, especially if we start having to deal with stronger foes. So we do have this staircase. I'm not sure where this goes. The moment I really need to, like, control my health. Oh god, there's another whole army of them. I think I see. Yeah, this is a symmetrical side with the other side. So it's like, yeah, we're basically in somewhat of a symmetrical building. So we're on one side of it. This is like the far side. That's the other far side. And what we really want to do is cut through it. We want to, like, basically explore the area in the middle. And get to that side. So we basically have everywhere except for up there. Basically the elevator area. We'll tackle that later. But for the time being, I really want to, like, just eliminate some of these foes. So, like, let's see what's in here, first of all. Okay, this is probably not a good idea, but at least we took out 2 enforcers. Oh god, this is not a good idea at all! Now there's a bunch of enforcers and I don't really have much ammo. Yeah, enforcers are a really horrible thing right now because I don't really have any ammo to deal with them. And they don't really reward me with ammo like a grunt would. Okay, there's that one, but there's now grunts running around, which is not a good idea. Oh god. Can we, like, get him to, like, run towards me? To start striking and hope, like, in the darkness, because I can't see where he is. Didn't really work in my favor, but okay, I think we have a moment of breathing. There's still more enforcers there. I do not want to really mess around with this area. I want to get to that health. Grab that and get back. Okay, there's him. Looks like we have an area to breathe for a moment, and we got some shells out of it. Here we are, more shells. There we are. Now we actually can fight things. Well, that combined with this, and ooh, a rocket launcher. Now this is the type of stuff I was looking for, game. Thank you. Now we have weaponry. Not just running around the giant thing filled with just shells. Thank God, because, yeah, we almost have, like, killed half the enemies in the map with just a shotgun. It's possible, as you see. But the more guns, the better to handle all this. Is there any more? Oh, hi there! I didn't mean to alert you, but I'll kill you anyway. One more that I do not have to worry about later. Okay, looks like more grunts. There are grunts everywhere in this place. Grunts and enforcers. Oh my. So you see, there's still a bunch of them running around. But if we wipe them out, now we have this area controlled a bit more. Okay, there's still more on this side though. We don't really want to go that way just yet. We want to find if there's more resources for us. Because more resources means I won't, you know, die. Horribly, at least. Okay, this one's isolated enough that I can collect these shells. That's something. Now let's get to this side, see if there's anything better. There's a beeline to that, but is there anything guarding it? There's a grunt here, there's a grunt enforcer here. Yeah, let's see here. Let's wipe out these two, and now we can take the health without much opposition. Now, I think this is going to lead to the wide open area. I don't want to go out there just yet. So at least I have the doorway accessible, but I don't want to go that way because of what might be out there. So instead what I'm going to do is alert these two guys. So that way, we have this area now exposed and safe. There is a button here, but I don't know what that button does. For all I know, it could be the level exit. So I don't really want to hit that button until I need to. Instead, what I want to do is focus on killing these grunts up here. Oh, wait, there's 2 more doors. Okay. And conveniently on this side, there is a grenade launcher. But there's probably a bunch of more enforcers in this area. But luckily I was able to get it without even alerting anyone. What the? What hurt me? I don't like that. There was something that injured me slightly. And I can't see what it was. Oh god, it's a crusher! That would explain a lot. My god, yeah, it goes up and down. I didn't realize that. Lesson learned. There is a crusher in this room. Well, that's luckily not that big of a deal. Wait, does it go back up? Okay, it does. Though, like, a moment it goes back up. I see, this is the area overlooking the gold key area, which we already took. But, we're on the other side now. So, as you see, we wiped out this area. Wait, what? It's a trap! Okay, but luckily we have a rocket launcher to deal with whatever starts ambushing us in this room. Let's see here. What happens if I pick this? I don't like this. Game? Game? Okay, yeah, I don't like this one bit. We need to, like, shoot fast. Okay, that actually worked out rather well. Rocket launcher, you're saving my life right now. There we are. Okay, now let's collect the red armor. This didn't really achieve much of anything. How does one get out of the room? That's kind of a problem now, game. I'm kind of trapped in the room. I killed everything in the room. There has to be a way out, right? There has to be a way out. I mean, you don't just lock me in a room with no way out, right? Right, game? Guys, I think I might be trapped here. I gotta think, how exactly would one get out of this freaking room? You know, I didn't exactly expect it to, permanently seal me in an area that, is kind of accessible from the golden key area. At this rate, I might just, like, rocket jump out of here, because this was kind of cheap. I mean, that might actually be the intention. You can rocket jump, so... I mean, that is a viable thing in some things. So for all I know, that is the intention, is for you to rocket jump out of here. I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable doing it because you don't know if it's an exploit or not. But it looks like there's no other way out of here. Like, I'm not shooting anything. Standing on the platforms is not doing anything. Yeah, and hugging the walls does nothing either. And I'm trying to, like, think if there's, like, a position I need to stand in, or, like, what's that? Is that anything? No, it's just a raised platform, like the opposite side of that. But yeah, I'm trying to, like, trigger anything, nothing. If I didn't have a rocket launcher, I'd pretty much be stuck in this room permanently. And I have, like, a low amount of health. So that's not good either. So what I want to do is, like, that, get out. Yeah, this is probably... I'm not happy I had to do this. If I had known it was sealed, I would have, like, done it any other way. But yeah, I feel that's kind of cheap. And the fact of the matter is, I do have the rocket launcher, and it is a strategy, I guess, because now I have 24 health. Because of that bloody rocket jump. But we'll try and work our way up from that. I still feel cheated that happened, that they would just kind of pull that and not have a way out of it. I'll look later and see if, like, there's actually a more legitimate way out, but I don't think so. Because if there was, there would be something visible somewhere, something. Unless it's like a hidden switch that you're supposed to shoot on a wall, but that feels really kind of, like, cheap. So, yeah, let's see here. We have these 2 buttons, which I'm not sure if maybe pressing the buttons would have, like, prevented this. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't even see in the darkness. This ain't good at all. I'm happy I have red armor because it's the only thing keeping me alive at the moment. Let's see here. We need to find health. Oh god, it's a fiend. That's a fiend. That ain't a normal enemy. That's a freaking fiend. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Let's see. Shoot him once. Oh wait, he's stuck. Okay. Most anticlimactic fiend fight ever. He got stuck in a little tiny pit area. Amazing. Well that was good. Okay, so we still have the 2 buttons. I don't know what they do. I don't want to mess with them at the moment. Instead, what I want to do is take out the rest of these grunts in this area, which is going to be interesting when I only have 12 health. Yeah, let's see here. Let's wipe out this group, the rocket launcher, so that way they cannot counter against me. Now we just guard this corner and shoot them as they come towards me. Still more. Let's stand more to the corner so that way they're lured up towards me. Where are you? I heard you. Do you think I'm stupid? Obviously he does. Let's see. Come on, dude. Still another one. Or not. Okay. They're all gone. Let's see. There's still these guys here, which I don't like. But now we can move this way as well, which leads to a second way up. I don't like that elevator, though, because that elevator probably is going to lead to a bunch of enemies, and I don't really have the health for it. So, not a good combo. Let's see here. I don't want to be pot shot by enemies here. So I need to, like, use this doorway here to control them. Okay, here's just another sealed doorway. Or not! Here's the silver keycard. Convenient! I don't know why I am getting keycards. But yeah, it's kind of just like the last level. At ASM off. It is weird in the fact that it gives keycards and has like no point for the keycards. Okay, let's see here. We want to like shoot in that group right there. There we are, because we needed to take out that group right away. We couldn't have them running around. That was just too dangerous of a situation with a bunch of enemies and a little tiny corridor. So luckily we played dominoes, we killed them. Okay, so we're down to pretty much a couple more enemies. In fact, I think I have nearly enough rockets to kill every single enemy except one. And depending on how weak the enemies are, I could kill that one. Now this just leads back to the previous area, but there is this grid I didn't kill. Okay. Oh boy, so now I've taken out all the enemies in this area except for whatever's upstairs, which I really do not like one bit. I don't trust this. I feel like this is going to be my downfall. But I don't see any other way to really approach the situation. So unless I want to try and mess with buttons and hope they don't do bad things. So I guess I need to go up here and... Oh. Unless it doesn't actually allow me to get up. Maybe one of these buttons allows for like an elevator up. Because I can't get actually up. I thought it would just be as simple as walking to it, but no. So now I need to find the buttons that will allow me to like get up, and hopefully it does something. I don't really... Wait, what? This side sounded like it was doing something. Okay, that's a rather useless elevator, game. Yeah, it's just going down, not up. Okay, let's try and use those buttons we saw. Let's go for the first one and see if it does anything. Okay, mystery first button. Does it fit my situation? Hopefully. It'd be convenient, right? Okay, I think that opened up this area. I think so. I don't know. I actually, it didn't open that up. Okay, so what did that do? What did I accomplish by pressing my two buttons? Good question. I pressed 2 buttons. I don't know what I did. I don't know if there's any way to actually get up there without rocket jumping, which is kind of a problem when I only have 12 health. Because, you know, I didn't exactly expect the need to rocket jump being part of my level experience. Bloody level? It couldn't just be simple, could it? No. It decides all of a sudden to do this. Let's see. Come on, game. So what do those 2 buttons do? I pressed 2 buttons. What did I accomplish by doing that? I even feel like, oh, okay, I opened the side doors. No, wait, that was the... Never mind. That was already open. So what did I accomplish? I feel like I didn't do anything. Which is a really terrible thing when, you know, it should have done something. You know, I can't really... Apparently the idea is I need to reload the entire game, and now I know I need to rocket jump up there. Which bloody stinks. That's a horrible design. You know what I mean? Like I said, there is this, which says you can't rocket jump out of this, but at the same time, it feels cheap that I need to do that. And it seems like I need to rocket jump up there as well because the broken bloody elevator. I shouldn't have these, like, things to deal with. It should be simple. You know, but yeah, it seems like there is no... Like, what was the point of those 2 buttons? I can't even tell you what the buttons did. Like, I pressed 2 buttons. You would think it would, like, open the trap area. It would do something. But no, it's done literally nothing. I just wandered around the entirety of this map, and it didn't change a single thing. So, the buttons that were, you know, looked like they were kind of... Oh, God! Okay, apparently there is stuff. I don't like this one bit. But I found the enemies. Okay, so that's down to 4. Yeah, this was a bloody ambush. Well, isn't this convenient? Health! That is kind of what I need at this moment. You know, I need health in order to pull off this rocket jump, if I can even do it with 36 health. But that's most of the enemies right there. Fascinating. I did not expect this. I'm not sure when this happened. I'm assuming one of the buttons, like, triggered it. But yeah, really curious. I just, like, is suddenly there. Not really sure how that helped too much. Like I said, there's a nail gun, but the nail gun isn't really needed at this moment. So really the only thing I can really say is that it did give me the resources I needed. Hopefully to pull off this rocket jump. As I said, this is going to come down to, like, the nitty-gritty, though, and if there's anything up there, I'm pretty much done for. There's, like, yeah, and there better be something up there. Like, there's still 4 enemies, so I'm assuming they're up there, and that's, like, how, you know, you need to, like, try and reach them. I'm trying to, like, see if there's, like, any other opened-up areas, anything at all that might, like, show an alternative to having to go up there and saying that this is, like, just a blocked off area. But I'm not seeing anything. So I'm assuming that is what I need to do. Which means I need to play Rocket Jump. And that's going to be rather fun. Now there are 2 sides to this. There is one here. This is a slightly raised platform, but it does lower immediately when you get on it. I don't like this. I don't like it for the fact of the matter that's an elevator. I feel like the elevator is going to mess up my friction. And because of that, I want to actually go to the other side. The side with no elevator, because at least that is just the ground. Yeah, let's see here. Gulp. You know, there's really no room to back up from, and I need, like, maximum height. So let's see. Ah, it's not enough! There's still one enemy up there. And there's no way I'm getting that height. Like, as you just saw, I tried doing like a rocket jump. I can't even reach the ceiling area. So, game. How does one get up there? Is there a way up there? I don't know. Yeah, at this rate, I'm going from saying, you know, that I want to get up there to like... Okay, let's try to do this again. Oh, God. Okay, but there seems to be no way to rocket jump up this. Like, let's no-equip up it, because I do not think there's any way up there. Why do I keep saying bots? I have no idea. For some reason, I kept writing bots. And up here, we have this. Which has another silver keycard. But that doesn't really help me in the long run. In fact, that doesn't help me at all. Why would I need another silver keycard, first of all? Second of all, there's no bloody way up here. This has no elevator. The other side's a broken elevator. Apparently, that's the design, people. It's designed to basically have you come up here via that, and you're basically supposed to, like, then get up here and be able to get the silver keycard. But that doesn't really work that way because you can't exactly get up there. Now, as you see, the enemies are still accessible. I was able to rocket jump up here and lure at both of the enemies because they were luckily close enough to the sides, so that way I was able to lure them down to me. So, legitimately, I have killed all 140 enemies in the map. The only thing I cannot really do without, like, cheating is get the silver keycard, which I already have, by the way, I should mention, because there's already another silver keycard, and they serve zero purpose in the level. So, luckily, while there is a glitch, one, it's not too bad, and second of all, there is ways around it. It kind of stinks because you have to rocket jump up both sides. You can't just, like, rocket jump up one and then, like, ignore the other. No, you have to, like, have enough health to, like, rocket jump up two sides, and you have to rocket jump up the middle in the event that you didn't rocket jump, like, if you didn't, like, do everything in the level, which, as you see, is kind of cheap. So, yeah, really, this is a level that is going to be somewhat rocket jump-centric, in a way that most levels have not been. I need to, like, look around and, like, tear apart the level and find if there's any alternatives at all, but I really do not think that is the case. I've seen levels, like, that are broken in the past. This is a shovelware level. It wouldn't surprise me at all if this level was broken. You know, that's kind of pretty much par for the course. But it would be rather interesting because usually levels don't have such an issue. You know, usually it's possible to, like, get everything. And it still kind of is. As I say, technically it's not much of an issue because you can rocket jump. There is a fix to the issue. So it's better than them being, like, in the middle of the corridor and it being literally impossible to kill the enemies. But it is still annoying and still definitely not the most fun of experiences. Combine that with a lack of level exits or anything like that, it's just your standalone kind of playing level. And yeah, the level seems to have, like, a challenge of, like, getting ammo to begin with, as you see. It's definitely a level where you're scrounging a lot for ammo. That definitely seems to be the case here. We're scrounging for ammo and killing a lot of relatively weaker foes, but deadly, because the fact of the matter is, Quake is pretty much notorious for having, like, its weakest enemies be also the most deadly sometimes, because of hit scan, and the fact that there's not much armor. In fact, the only armor on the map is pretty much in a room that once you get into it, there is technically no way out. I mean, there is, as you saw. There basically, you just rocket jump out. And you're basically going to need to use the rocket jump anyway if you want to go for 100% completion. So basically that makes the rocket jump I did up here pretty much more valid because I had to do rocket jumps elsewhere in the bloody level to basically get my 100% completion, which really stinks. Like I said, this level is like, has the most enemies and whatnot and all that, and it could be a nice like thing to fight a bunch, but annoyances like that really deter from the experience in my eyes, and make it thus definitely a bit more aggravating than it could possibly be. Combined with the fact that there's really no real progression besides like just killing the enemies, and you got a level that's kind of somewhat annoying in its design just because it has things in a rather frustrating manner. But at the same time, it is nice for the Killfest design, the fact of the matter that it does have the most enemies in any level we've seen. It's also nice for the fact of the matter that it is a rather expansive level. It has plenty of rooms, plenty of different areas. It feels less like a maze. Like the last level I played in Asmodeus, or no, not Asmodeus, Amadeus, were basically maze levels. They felt like levels that everywhere looked the same. Now this level does have some symmetrical design. This room here looks like the room on the opposite side. However, there is differences, and they do look different depending on where you are, which definitely makes it rather better in that avenue at least. Makes it continue to be interesting throughout it. I didn't really find myself bored with the experience fighting all these enemies. And I think I prefer this type of design as opposed to what we saw last time, which is pretty much go into a room, kill 2 enemies, and move to the next room. Because that's a lot more tedious and doesn't allow for much action. As you saw, this one was a lot riskier of experience, a lot more dangerous of experience, and a lot more fun because of all that. So definitely has some flaws to it, definitely not the best designed of levels out there, but at the same time it does offer a lot more enemies than you'd see in any other level, and a rather nice Killfest experience to go along with it. So yeah, that seems to be about it for this time, people. Like I said, I'm going to have to rip into the files, find out if there's like any alternatives to those, but I really think that's not the case. I've seen a lot of shovelware levels tailored through, by this point I want to say at least 200-300 of these things, and yeah, basically all these levels really show is that they can be heavily broken. That's one thing that you really have to accept when playing, levels. The fact of the matter is, you do not know if they're broken or not, and it is entirely valid for you to consider something broken, which kind of always stinks, because in the event that it isn't broken, you feel like you just cheesed it. But as you saw from my Doom experience, there were many times when my intuition came into focus, and basically I saved myself a lot of hours of effort and strain because I said something was broken, and it turned out 100% it was broken. So it all depends on the level and what exactly it offers, and knowing Quake, knowing the engine, knowing what capabilities are there, it would surprise me if there was a possible way around this. I gave a thorough enough look to the point that it does not seem to be possible without using rocket jumps. So it is kind of annoying, but like I said, it is possible, and rocket jumps are a valid enough a thing. It is a thing that has been used in levels in the past as a legitimate thing. So you don't really know. It could have been an intended part of the gameplay, but it's all a very mysterious experience. Like I said, that elevator really gives me the clue that it was intended to go up, but it was broken for whatever reason. I mean, it just dropping down a slight inch does not help really anybody. So, with all that in mind, people, there's really not much more to say. So thank you very much all for watching. It has been an adventure, and I shall see you all next time.